The Apple iPad is the new gadget Australia's talking about, set to revolutionise the way we consume media, read ebooks and play the piano. Many casual users were anticipating its Aussie release, but much more so were a small group of loyal fans who camped out in Sydney. But with record low temperatures and a storm forecast, I couldn't help but question their sanity. I didn't understand their commitment, and to be honest, I didn't really see the appeal of the product. So I decided to camp out too. I arrived at the George Street Apple store at around 9 PM. With the city still abuzz, they closed their doors. It was then that I got an interesting glimpse at their preparation. If you will, a peek behind the corporate curtain. Then they put one up. I started by talking to Rahul Kaduri, a 22-year-old uni student who was all over the news for camping out 30 hours prior to launch.
It's pretty cool. It is, it's really chill.
So the media's been talking to you a lot tonight. How's it all been?
It's been alright. I expected that, so...
And you've camped out since 2 o'clock yesterday, is
yes,
that?
that's correct. Yeah, 2 a.m. Thursday morning.
You have a lot of brand loyalty, right?
Yeah, I do. I do, to Apple alone, yeah. I've got a MacBook Air, a MacBook, an iMac, an iPhone, an iPod, all kinds of iPods, an Apple TV.
So you camping out here is more of a display of your affection?
No, I want to get the iPad. An affection, obviously, but I actually want to get the iPad.
Hey, I'm here with...
Cameron.
And where do you reside from?
Canberra.
Canberra? You came all the way from Canberra?
Came all the way from Canberra. I just want one straight away. If the US is anything to go by, these things are going to be extremely scarce for months.
Do you find the brand loyalty a bit bizarre, that everyone's kind of coming out and they're so loyal to the Apple brand? And how much of that do you think is just marketing?
I think a very, very small percentage.
I'm here with...
Jade.
And tell us about why you're here.
I'm actually here because I'm lining up for my uncle, and when he's finished work he's going to come back and take my spot.
Nice. And how much is he paying you?
$100 plus dinner.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Not a bad night out. What do you make of the people surrounding you at the moment?
Well, I used to think like that's crazy to be out at night, but it's actually quite fun. Like, you meet some cool people. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
So does this kind of change the ball game for you? Do you want an iPad now?
I actually do. I've been playing my uncle's older version.
Did you want one before?
No, I didn't really know anything about them, to be honest. I only knew about the iTouch and the iPhone. That's all I really knew.
So Josh, how are you coping?
Oh, it's getting warmer slowly.
Are you holding on? Are you struggling?
I'm holding on. It's good. Talk to people. Just see what they're getting. See what they're doing. Yeah.
And how have you been coping with people who've been yelling taunts at you guys? How's that been?
Yes. I understand their jealousy. It's okay.
Hey, so Cameron, how's your night gone?
Good. I have to say I'm amazed at how fast the last 7 hours has gone by.
How have you been entertaining yourself?
Been working my 16 gig nano overtime. I've also been pulling out the MacBook periodically with my 3G connection and updating my Facebook page.
So Jade, you're still here?
Yes, still here.
Are you going to charge him more for this?
I already sent him a text message and asked for more money because $100 isn't worth it.
Are you getting a little bit antsy being here?
Yes. We're getting overtired now.
So Daniel, how are you coping?
Yeah, not too bad. It's starting to get a bit cold, but yeah, all right.
How have you been entertaining yourself?
It's pretty easy actually. Just talking to people around. Yeah, just watching people, watching the city.
So I was thinking maybe we could sing together. How would you feel about that?
I would be very against that idea.
Really? You're not much of a singer?
I'm not a singing person, no.
Do you know many songs?
What sort of songs are you talking about?
I was thinking My Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie.
Well, I'm happy to watch you though.
You don't know it? Love, there's only you in my life. The only thing that's right. Do you know that?
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
And then Diana Ross goes, my first love, You're every breath that I take.
I think it was in an episode of The Simpsons, yeah.
You're every step I make. You will always be. Come on, join me. My endless love. Really? Nothing? Nothing.
I know the tune, but like, no.
Oh, these Apple types. These Apple types. Clearly, I was overtired, and not even a cup of tea could help me. With bleary eyes, I watched the media arrive. It was then that I knew my time was up. It was 6:30 AM. Everyone but me had made it. They were all tired but very excited about the purchase ahead. Jade's Uncle Pep showed up too. He even gave her a bonus. How much are you getting?
$200.
The media circus amassed. Fashionistas flogged their designs. A sea of blue-shirted Apple staff made everyone in line feel welcome. Then finally, it was time for them to go in. Outside, Raoul was the victim of media mobbing, and clearly inside was no different. Even though he was the first to buy an iPad in Sydney, he had clearly had enough. We waited at the door hoping to speak with the happy customers. Raoul refused, and aside from a couple of others, most of our group had gone. Alas, that was the last I saw of them. Thinking about that night, I couldn't help but admire the passion and loyalty that the group had displayed. Above that, I truly made a few friends, and those friendships are worth far more than an iPad. That being said, I kinda want one.
And I'll give it all to you, my love, my endless love.